is an unplanned video about replacing the terminals on a 2000 Jeep Cherokee. After my daughter came home and parked the vehicle, it would not start back up, and not only that, but there was no electrical activity at all. No dome lights, no radio, no dash lights, nothing. So I jiggled the terminals and it looks like it's a bad connection, so I'm going to go ahead and get new ones and then see if that works, because when I do jiggle the cables I do at least get dome lights, but it won't crank over. So we'll see what happens. So as you can see, the wires are in really bad shape. They're frayed. The terminals are looking pretty rough. So I'm going to go ahead and cut those off right at the end and then put on these new terminals, which unfortunately are not color coded, but that's all the store had and I was kind of in a hurry, so I'll just work with what I got. The actual cables are red on the positive, so hopefully whoever tries to jump this or do whatever can see the difference. So let's get on to the next step. I'm going to go ahead and loosen these, which is 1/2 inch. And then I'll go ahead and cut these off. On this particular one, I'm just peeling back the plastic. I didn't have to do anything special to it on these. I could probably just peel off the plastic on these. I'm going to go down about 3/4 of an inch on each one of these. I'm going to take some dielectric grease and just kind of work that in there while I twist the wires. Before I put these back on, I'm going to hit them with the wire brush just to clean them up some. Take some more grease and put them on the terminals. also going to put it on the inside of the terminal connection points as well. It's a little bit tricky trying to get both of these together, but it'll happen.
Shot, so I had to cut them off. This one is going to be interesting, because this one does not. Don't make it a 6-cylinder engine. It's a 4-cylinder clock. It's pushed down. So it wouldn't start this morning. Once you got home, it just stopped completely. Seriously. You need 2 hands? I don't know if I can fit 2 hands in there, that's the problem. Hold. Just hold that like that, yeah.
Okay, go inside and crank it up. Go in. You might have to push the key all the way in. Let's see if that works. That was it. I know it was kind of a down and dirty video. Hopefully it helps somebody out there. But before, when I turned the key, absolutely nothing came on. No lights, which are now working. And when the key's in, dash, blinker, everything works and starts right up. So it was just a bad connection, not necessarily bad cables. I bought those just in case to replace. But by the sound of it, you can hear that there's other things that are eventually going to need to be replaced. But worry about that another day. So anyway, thanks for watching. Any comments or suggestions, of course, leave them below. Please subscribe. Thank you. On a side note, when my daughter told me that the Jeep wouldn't start, I went out there, cranked it, and nothing worked. Obviously, my head dropped, and my first thought was, I'm just going to tow the damn thing and have somebody else figure it out. When it comes to electrical, I have very, very little patience, and it could have been so many different things. But luckily, what I did is I went online like most people do, just did a quick search and looked on forums. You know, you look on YouTube and it'll tell you a lot of different things, mostly about how to do things, but the forum, I was able to kind of go to the model of the Jeep or close to it, see other issues that people were having that were very similar to mine, and even though a lot of people kind of spitball what things could be, the common theme was the cables and or the terminals. So luckily, I just decided to go ahead and just at least take care of the simple things. I mean, I've got this garage, I've got my tools, and most of them are in there. So, I mean, why not just spend the hour getting this stuff and try and, you know, out at least a couple of simple fixes. So I got cables, I got terminals. Tried the terminals first, and that ended up working, but I had cables just in case. So just a tip, if you don't know what the problem is, try to do the simple things first, and then if it doesn't work, you can either throw in the towel and pay someone else to do it, or spend time doing it yourself when you have the time to do it.